What's going on? What's going on? I know y'all probably see if anybody gonna hop on here real quick. It's about almost 3 in the morning, and just wanna come on here real quick, do a quick live, and talk about the Sou-Sou economy and what is a Sou-Sou and what have a Sou-Sou done for me. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because recently I've been like reintroduced to the Sou-Sou economy. Um I knew about the Sou-Sou economy before from like culture, different people, backgrounds, different people try to get me into Sou-Sou before. But not too long ago, um recently one of my teachers, he's involved in a few Sou-Sou, and he came across what is called a digital Sou-Sou. Now, a lot of times people want to join Sou-Sou, but they're not exactly sure of how to go about getting involved with a Sou-Sou. Should they start their own Sou-Sou? How does a Sou-Sou works? Gathering people to get involved with a Sou-Sou. So I came across this digital Sou-Sou, and basically what a Sou-Sou is a group of people, like-minded people. It could be your family, it could be friends, people from your religious group, people from your community, just people that you know, close niche of people, close tight knit of people, right? And what they do now is you put your money into this pool. Probably do maybe $25 a week, maybe $100 a week, different ways of that. So say you probably do $100 a week, and that first person who would get that first cycle of payout, say that person has a bill that's upcoming, so they say, okay, well, um, after that first month, I got an important bill that's coming up that first part of that next month that's coming up. So can I get the first payout? So that person will get the first payout. And then you put money back into the pool. So say you have a group of like 10 people. So then it depends. You can do it by weekly or you can do it by months. Most Sou-Sou are done by months and with like a start like $500. So remember that, like most like the modern day Sou-Sou, especially traditional Sou-Sou, the same thing. It can be like $500,000, and you put that into the pot. And each month now, the next person, each cycle will get that payout. So they will use that money for bills, for a down payment for a car, for down payment for a house, for taxes, different things like that, where they know they're gonna have to take care of some certain expenses. So that comes in hand. Now the cycle goes around. The next person now probably would either have a bill due the middle part of the month or the following month, the next month. So there now is the next paid people. So they now be the next person to get paid out into the cycle. And the cycle goes on and recycle. Now you can go back into the pool and have the whole cycle continue, right? Sometimes it would end. So what happened now is a lot of people have come up with these different forms of the modern day Sou-Sou, especially with technology. Some of it is official, some of it is not official. So you got to be careful of the kind of Sou-Sou that you get involved with. You don't want to get into a Sou-Sou where a person say, "Oh, okay, I'm just gonna start up a Sou-Sou and I'm gonna run a Sou-Sou," and then as soon as they gather some money together or they gather some people for some money together, then they decide to run off with the Sou-Sou money. And that's how some of these things are getting scammed. Like you have the different names, the different forms. I'm not gonna get into that right now. I'm just gonna talk about what a Sou-Sou is and how I was able to benefit from a Sou-Sou. So getting to the digital Sou-Sou now, it's more of a platform where it's an algorithm, so it moves faster than every 2 months or faster than a month. It can move faster than even a week based on the like-minded people that you have with you, the like-minded people in the group that you have with you, and like just telling people about it, introducing more people about it, having invites to the group. So, because you know people always kind of like looking for a saving plan or a better way of saving or a better way of gathering their money so they can be able to like pull their money and pay out. Because like even at my job, like people will always talk about, hey, let's talk start up a Sou-Sou. It's like different names for it, but let's start up a Sou-Sou. But you're not exactly sure of how to go about doing it, right? So this way right now, it's using technology along with platforms that have been created. Like you have peer-to-peer lending, you have crowdfunding. So it kind of used like a platform in that scenario where you have a group of people, like-minded people, come together and you would gift one another in order to start receiving. So you come in and there's different levels. You have a 25 level, you have a 100 level, you have a 500 level. So you would come in and you will give people now. So somebody's already into the Sou-Sou and they're already on the platform. You give that person a gift of maybe 25 or a gift of maybe $100, so that person can take care of what they need to take care of. Maybe it's a bill, maybe it's a down payment for a car because their car just ran out, or maybe it's for expenses on a car, fixing a car, mortgage, rent, different things like that. So you're gifting that person, you're helping that person out. Now, in return, as the board continues, just like a Sou-Sou, and the board continues and the cycle continues, it moves faster because of it's on the internet, and it's using these algorithm and technology, and like something like almost like people would say like a matrix. So it will continue to move on, and what will happen now is the next person now who is up for the cycle will get their payout because they already gifted some gifts before. So now they become the person who will start to receive gifts, and the cycle goes on. Now, after they receive all their gifts, they would also come back in and gift other people that's into the system, that's on a platform, and gift them as well, so they can also be able to receive gifts and take care of what they want to do. So I got introduced to this digital Sou-Sou, and what I did is, I started with the 25 and I started with the 100, and I gifted people a gift of 25 and I give people a gift of 100. Now over a couple days now, the cycle continues and the cycle begins to move. So those people got to receive their gifts and it continues. Then I was the person now, what you call the senior level. So you're at the top now, and you are the person who are going to receive the gifts. So you have a freshman level, you have a sophomore level, you have a junior level, then you have a senior level. Once you're at the senior level, then you are a senior person who were a gifter. You start to receive gifts. Now you're the person who's receiving gifts, up to 8 gifts of different things, like 8 gifts of 25, 8 gifts of 100, 8 gifts of 500, and the cycle continues. Other people that already got gifted, they come back in and they begin to also gift into the pool, and the cycle continues. So this way, it's like a Sou-Sou economics, community economics, gathering the money together so people can be able to take care of the bills instead of having to go out and find like a payday loan or something like that, or charging up credit cards with high interest like that. You will be able to get gifts because you already gave gifts. You'll be able to receive gifts in order to take care of your needs, in order to take care of bills, take care of, maybe you want to start up a business. You can go ahead and start up a business. You don't have to go to like a bank and do a high interest loan, or you probably won't even get approved at a bank. You won't have to go into check cash in place and wasting your money, try to cash your money, try to cash your check and pay your bills, because what the Sou-Sou economy is helping you have the money up front. In addition to, it's helping you to have the money, but it's also helping others to have the money because you are also gifting people. So it's a great thing. It's like that. It's like that science of like give and you receive type. You give and you receive. So once again, I hope you got some value out of this. I just want to come on here and do some live stream. Shout out to the people who are on here. Not exactly sure how many people on here. I'm gonna do some more live stream as it's go on, document my journey. I invite people, I tell people about it, I tell people about the saving community, about the Sou-Sou economy, and and it's just a wonderful thing because more people learn about it, the better people can benefit from it. So once again, it's Andy Dawkins. Hope you got some value. I'll see you next time. Peace.